Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome to the second bonus episode for Grounded, in which we are going to continue work on Chateau Castle Rock. Mainly because we've had the last couple episodes where, we've just kind of been operating out of here without a roof, and that's been bothering me, so we are going to put the roof on and then try to figure out what we're going to do with the interior layout. Hopefully this video does not go on as long as the last one, because that was like almost 2 hours long. It's like an hour and 40 minutes of mostly just laying out the bones and, destroying the old house. So you can see I have been adding a few things. You probably noticed them in the videos. We have these little guard towers out front, which I don't think are that functional because, again, the only raid we've had on this base is a mosquito raid. And surprisingly, the last couple of episodes, I don't think we've seen any of the, you've angered this faction messages. So I'm not sure if some of the bugs in the upper yard actually even have that, kind of function, like the Black Ox beetles. They might just be considered too big to really do the kind of attack thing. But I've got a pebblet turret in each of these, as well as a box to fill with rocks to use as ammunition. So from here, we ideally would be able to shoot anything coming at the castle, but of course, if they attacked, they could attack from a completely random direction where these would be useless. I still like the look of them, though. We've got our ladybird larva here, which I think I'm going to keep. A lot of this is placeholder, like this corner here. I'm going to move all these weapons to somewhere more practical. I'm thinking I'm going to put them between these statues, or armor mannequins. So we're going to have a line of them going down here with all the different armor sets, and then maybe I'll put a gap between them and put one of those weapon mounts. I haven't really decided yet, because I'm not sure how many of these we're going to need for all the different armor sets. Looking here, you can see I've got, the spider armor. I have the crusty roly-poly I don't think we're going to bother putting out, because it's the same as the regular roly-poly. I don't think it looks any different. We're going to want, the termite armor, the roly-poly armor, I think the grub armor, black ant armor I haven't made yet. So there is a decent number of armor sets that we're never going to use, but I'd like to have them on display. Kind of like Terraria. It's nice to have just an armor gallery. And we haven't even unlocked all the armor sets yet, so there is going to be a few more. Like moth armor, but I have no idea where the moth is. So this side also is something I don't really know what I want to do. We might just end up putting a lot of stuffed bugs over here, because this side over here is kind of good for all of our workshop stuff. I think this is not placeholder, what I've got going on here. I'm going to put down more chests, but I think once this is filled out, it'll be more chests than we will need for the rest of the game. This bed is going to go upstairs. In fact, we can probably just do that now, because I have actually started on the upstairs. I don't think we've seen this in any of the videos, because I've had no reason to come up here. But you can see I put out a wall here. I'm probably going to put a wall in kind of the same spot over here. So I guess whatever room I put here is going to be a little smaller because of this corner leading to the zipline tower. And we're going to have to fill in this wedge here, because otherwise, obviously, the zipline tower is slightly at a different level than the castle itself, because it's not built on the same foundation. So, yeah, if we kind of fill this in, it will be clipping into the other wall, but in a way that you won't really notice, and it'll block you from seeing that seam over there. But I think we'll make this side that I've already finished into the bedroom. I don't know, do I want to put the bed here? Or do I want to put it kind of centered? I guess it depends what I'm going to put in here. I'm probably going to put a nightstand with an aphid on it. So maybe we'll put this right here. I think in general I don't like having a bed that extends out in front of an open space, or a bed right in front of a door, but gotta work with what we got. We also have these, which are going to be a scaffolding, mainly because otherwise I can't actually reach the top of this little tower. I gotta jump up here. But we are going to be using the crow feathers to build the roof, and I've collected a decent number of them, but we might run out, because I think we're going to need quite a few to fill out the roof here. So first, let's get our scaffolding built so that we can actually jump onto the other wall. And to do that, also I finished the deck. I wasn't sure how big I wanted to make this, but I think this is a good size. It extends outward a little bit over the rock, and we're going to put down a pillar in the corner so that it's not just floating. I kind of wanted to put foundation under there, but you cannot put one of these floors on top of a foundation. They kind of fill the same role, so it won't let you double up. Let's just do this now. I think we can reach the rope from here. I mean, if I don't start building, then this is going to end up being just as long as the last one if I'm just talking. So I'll put this down to there. I think if I stand over here, I might be able to reach the rope. No, we're going to have to just grab a stack. But you can see I have a lot of weed stems here. Hopefully as many as we need for this episode. I mean, we shouldn't need as many because we're not building floors. But grab this. Unfortunately, you still can't actually go up while carrying a blueprint. I think you can go up now while carrying like a stack of planks or whatever, but you have to carry this all the way in here. Which I found is much more convenient than trying to just carry the stacks. You know, carry out a bunch of these pallets all the way out to where you need them, and then haul them all back, because they can carry like 30 planks or whatever at a time. That's faster than carrying 8 planks at a time back to your base. Alright. Now I gotta... It's not gonna let me build that, because I gotta do it from the side that's actually attached. So yeah, we're gonna be deconstructing this once it's done. It's just so we can get over here, basically. Alright, hop down here. I'm going to grab a couple stacks of rope, because I think we're going to need those for pretty much whatever we're working on. Also, I'm going to shove these bug parts I grabbed while I was out getting food. And I'm going to grab a bunch of bricks. Again, I don't know if we need the bricks, but I'm going to grab them, and crow feathers. Okay, so we have one full stack and one almost... Oh, no, don't want to put that in there. One almost full stack. But yeah, we're probably going to have to go out and get more of these. However, I don't think the roof pieces actually use a lot. So this needs 2 for the corner. It's going to get very dark in here until we figure out what we want to do for lighting. There's not really a lot of lighting options. Like, it's not as though there are ones we haven't unlocked. We kind of have them all here, and it's pretty much plant lamp, sap scones, slime mold scones, or firefly hanging lantern. Like, there's nothing fancier than that as far as I know. There might be something we can unlock for the last type of building material, which is like ash bricks. But that's like endgame almost, so I don't think we're going to do another one of these and re-renovate to that material. Okay. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have like these. Though this tower is going to be a problem for roof. It's not going to line up perfectly, but I think it is tall enough that you won't be able to see that it doesn't line up from below. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to have flat ones like this. And you can see this is where we're going to end up needing a lot of roof pieces. Do that. Also want to make sure that they line up because they might try to snap to the wrong thing. So I want to make sure it snaps to the other roof pieces rather than the wall. Yeah, see, like right there, there's going to be a gap. But if I build a roof here, it's going to clip through the wall. So I'm going to have to live with that gap. Let's fill these in. Got a nice kind of fog going on right now. Makes the light look really good. But yeah, it is going to get dark as soon as we start building these roof pieces. So let's just kind of get these all here. I'm not too worried if we run out of crow feather pieces in this video. I think I'll just go and get more crow feathers because it's not as though we can actually get all of the crow feathers we need. Because there are a limited number available in the yard at any given time. Okay, like this one, I'm not sure what it is snapping to. I want it to snap to the wall. I mean, the little glowy bits show you what it's snapping to, so that's how you know when it's in the right place. That, and then we do a Actually, we don't do a corner here because this is interior. That, like that, and then we do a curved bit. I'm glad that there are actually curved bits, because I wasn't sure if we could do rounded pieces, but I think the fact that there are curved bits like that makes me think that you are meant to use the crow feathers with the mushroom bricks. Because, you know, they're not exactly the same aesthetic, but they work well together. They're kind of white and dark. Alright, this is also going to need to go there, but we're not going to build it yet, because obviously we want to... Actually, we can probably get the tower done right now. I don't know if I want to put something in the tower. I was kind of thinking of doing like a chair at the top, but there's not a good way to get to it. Okay, so I think what we want to do is first we want to build the roof, if I can. Walk over here. Oh, it's not going to let me build a roof because it's not attached to anything. This one is, though. Oh, it needs weed stem. Okay, so for the weed stem, we're going to have to grab another one of these pallets and kind of just drag it over to the other side, like we did with the grass. Unfortunately, I've tried to mod this game for little convenience things like increasing the radius on where you can build from or carry more planks at once. You know, things that are minorly cheaty but are mostly just convenient. And unfortunately, because this is the Windows Store version, which is what the Xbox app version is, since this kind of came before that, I think. But because this is that version, you cannot mod it. All the files are locked down. So, kind of shit out of luck if you want mods, unless you're using the Steam version. Okay, so now that we have the weed stems, which I'm coming to realize we're going to need for all of these pieces of the roof as well. So, we might have enough of those, but we might not. This part is a little janky. I gotta get on the wall. And of course, there is a gap between the wall and the scaffolding. This is making me miss that Minecraft scaffolding mod. Or I guess that's not a mod. I guess that's in vanilla Minecraft now, isn't it? Where you can just kind of like stack it up and then jump all the way to the top. And it's very easy to place and remove. Okay. So now we go over here. But yeah, there's not really a good way for building tall stuff in this game. Okay, do that. Now from there, I should be able to build the other roof pieces before we build the walls. It gets so immediately dark when I build these. Alright, roof complete. Now we just kind of back up. See, it's trying to build the one that I'm standing in. Oh, had it for a second there. There we go. And I think that's good. I think we just do this. And our tower, our turret, is complete. Probably. Now, I think I can reach all these roof pieces from down there. Except maybe these ones. But we're going to break the scaffolding pits. Pick them all up, and we're going to shove them back onto their pallet. Oop, actually, I forgot I brought one in here. There's another one I have out front. I don't think they're all going to fit on the one we brought in, because we haven't used very many, so pop these out here. And I think once we're done building, I'm going to, you know, move all these pallets so they're not sitting next to the base, but are within convenient reach if I need them. Also, this is a weird bug. Anytime you climb a ladder, you end up with this outline that does not go away until you go up and look at it again. It, like, locks in when you start climbing it. Okay. So now that we have that done, we can also get rid of the ladder. Has some weed stems, which are going to go on here. And I don't know what to do about the roof around this tower. I guess we don't really need to do anything if we just kind of... Can I do something with these corner bits? I feel like there is a way to do this, what I want to do here, but I'm not 100% sure. No, because when we put the flat parts up, that's going to, like, clip through. That's not facing the right direction, is it? Actually, yeah, I think the X's are the same size. Actually, you know, those are pretty flush. I don't think it's gonna, again, matter very much. Also, I'm realizing that I might have to extend the walls up a little bit. That might only be a half wall height, but yeah. Otherwise, we're gonna have these weird, like, interior walls. Like this is an open concept castle. Da, da, da. Da. Oh boy. Yeah, this is 2 feathers each. And we probably placed like 30 of these already, not 40. All right. I think that is the whole roof laid out. Oh yeah, we are nowhere near having enough feather pieces for this. But if we can at least get the like rim done, I think that'll be a good start. And I can just kind of fill it out between episodes as I find more feathers, which I can do more easily if I do a scan for them. Yep, there we go. Now we're out of feathers. Just gonna fill in the frame on these at least, so I don't have to keep... Oh no. I can't reach the those bits. I guess they are a little too high up. Well, that is a start on those. Let's throw down some armor mannequins here as well. So I was going to do these kind of this distance, but if I want to do them with the gap between them big enough to fit one of these, I'm going to want to do something more like this. I really wish there was a way to lay these out like with any kind of symmetry or, you know, proper snapping, but this is what happens if you try to snap, you know. It does not really snap where you want it to snap. So, we have to kind of do this by eye and then try to line up the other ones, you know, by like standing there and looking at them. How the fuck did that look like it was lined up at all? I mean, I can kind of use the bricks on the stairs to compare these. This guy is just off of the back brick, so I think this is correct. Gonna move him back a little bit. Also, I'm not gonna bother with what armor is gonna go where. Ideally, we would have like the shittiest ones here, and then we'd go to the fancier ones back here. But we can do that later. You know, we can just walk up and do this to kind of musical chairs them around as we need to. So... Wait. Did I have this one? Okay, yeah. So you are... by the one with the little circle on it. I mean, these are not perfectly mirrored, I guess, because this is the other surface. But we should still have a pretty good idea of where these things go. One goes here. And this one... At least with these, I can just look directly at the one I placed and then kind of like walk over. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Too close. A little bit over. Yeah, I kind of like that. The idea of kind of a hall of armor and weapons. Don't know what I'm going to do about light. We might have to use 2 rows of these firefly lanterns running along here, at least for this hallway, because, we could use torches, but we're going to need a lot of torches, because they don't really put out that much light. Okay, you. Another one here. Thankfully, we should have all the material we need for building armor dummies. I don't think we're short on any of the 3 things they need. And just like with the armor themselves, we are not going to worry about what weapon goes where right now. That's all stuff I can figure out on my own. I mean, really, not like I need to do these videos at all, but they're, again, more for just the people who have asked me previously for these kind of even more chill building videos where we're not really trying to do anything specific in terms of progression. We're just kind of building. Okay, I'm gonna put another one here. And then try to eyeball it. Yeah, that is about right, actually. Alright. Put down a couple more of these. I really wish that they didn't sink into the floor. But that's kind of unavoidable if you're using foundations as your floor instead of, like, floors. Everything is going to be a little off, and I mean, even the walls themselves are not symmetrical. So I can't worry too much about that. I have been told that I am not the most aesthetic builder in, you know, Jurassic World Evolution or whatever, but that's fine. Here, it is, I think, significantly less noticeable if things don't quite line up. I kind of wanted to put torches along here as well, but we're getting distracted. Let's not go out there yet. Let's just close that door so I don't have to think about it. For now, we're going to sleep. As far as I can tell, the sleep till morning option actually does not appear unless you are more than 8 hours away from 6 a.m. Which is annoying. I wish it was a choice that you could always go, I just want to sleep till right when the sun comes up. But instead, you have to sleep early. Otherwise, you'll miss your window and then sleep halfway through the day.
Don't even need to boil it.
Alright, do one more there, one more there. So So that is 5 armor dummies and 3 weapon mounts. So you can probably put out spider armor for now, just so it's not taking up space in here. The grub armor as well. I almost didn't want to make the grub armor because it's very minimal and very ugly. But the armor in this game in general is pretty minimal. Like, you can see a lot of them don't cover much of your body. They're armor in the loosest sense of the word. But then you have some of them like this, the heavy armor, which actually does cover most of you. Can we make grub goggles? Do we have enough grub hide? I think I turned all my grub hide into upgrade materials. Yeah, I don't have enough grub hide to make the goggles, which are not really armor either. What else do we got in here that we don't have? The roly-poly, I don't have enough lint rope, which, it turns out, does not respawn on the carpet where we got our first batch. Instead, you're mostly supposed to get it from the insulation underneath the, in the undershed. There will be clumps of it that spawn on the insulation. There's the moth armor. I think we unlock that with brain power. There's the pupa hat, but that's not part of an armor set. I think that's just by itself. Marksman cap also is just a hat by itself. Black ant armor. I don't think I have enough bee fuzz for this, which is why I haven't made it yet. Because bee fuzz is a pain in the ass to farm. Bees do not drop a lot of fuzz, somehow. I guess there's a clover armor as well. We had a set of clover armor at the very beginning, and I threw it away. Because I never thought I would actually want it. Termite armor. I guess we don't have the termite helmet blueprint. Probably because you need king termite pieces for that. I do have enough. Oh. I was going to say, I do have enough for this, but I remember I already have one of these. There's the fire ant armor, which I'm not going to waste my lint rope on right now, because that is, this is actually the practical gear that we need. So I don't want to waste material on that. Black ant chest plate. Clover poncho. Yeah, I don't have bee fuzz for this. However, we only need 2, so I could probably kill 1 or 2 bees and get it right away. And then we have the pet armor. You might have also noticed a few new weapons and a new shield on our hotbar, but I'll wait to talk about those until the next episode. Alright, for now, I'm gonna put that there. The black ant armor, which is not much different from the red ant armor. Pretty much just a recolor, and I would not be surprised if the fire ant armor is also a recolor. Also, can I move this guy back a little bit? He's the only one that's not close to the wall. These ones are lined up. Okay. Starting to look good, though. I like the way this looks. We might not actually have enough armor mannequins here to fill out the whole set. There's one thing that we could have gotten the pond that we could use for our house as a decoration, but I missed it. So we might actually run over there and get that. I don't know. We're not even making that much progress here, We've barely touched a lot of these rooms. I don't know what I want to put here. Because I kind of think we have all the crafting stations we need right now. Like maybe more spinning wheels? Because I like having them... Well, I guess I could just put more right here. I like having them in the middle of the room. And also, I'm not sure if they could reach the chests from all the way over there. They've been pretty convenient to have right here. Ovens, I don't know if we need another oven. I do need another glue masher because it is actually pretty slow to produce more glue. So, pop down another one of those. No, don't punch it, Pete. I don't actually know how much glue we're going to need to pump out at once, but if we ever do need a lot of it, we can make a lot of it. This little corner back here is doing pretty good. Might need another chest, but I'm actually not sure if it will or not. We will, however, want to put down more down here. I'm not sure that there's actually that many materials we are currently missing, but I think it's actually more for the case of having extra storage space for duplicate materials, especially because we've almost maxed out resource stack size, and once that is maxed, then our inventory is as compact as it's going to get. I wonder why those ones are so much closer together. I might have to build them and then move them to squish them together. Yeah, you see how much tighter those are compared to the ones underneath? I think the moving constraints are less restrictive than the building restraints. So maybe not. I had it for a second there where it was going to let me put it closer. I think do that and then do this maybe. Weird. It'll let me put me further back, but not closer. I wonder if I'm actually still blocking it just by being here. Well, now this one is too far back. Come on. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here. It's like I gotta shove them into the wall if I want them to actually fit. But then this one doesn't want to because it's near the edge of the wall. Whatever. These do not have to be aesthetic at all. They are literally just storage. So who cares, you know, if they look like shit. But they look so nice on the shelf. This one is going to bother the shit out of me. I think it is because of the stairs. It's just at the right angle that it's clipping into the stairs and it doesn't like that. Or does like that and doesn't like if I... Whatever. Anyway. Oh yeah, we need one of these. Actually. I can probably put one of these up here. A refrigerator. Maybe put it like right on the end. That way it won't block any chests we need. And now... Also, is that... Nope. Not sticking through. These walls are a little bit thick, so you can have a little bit of material coming through them without being noticeable. But yeah, now we can put stuff in here, like these little fellas, and they will not go bad. Or not go bad as quickly? I'm not sure. I mean, it's nice that they added something like this. I don't even know when they added this, but it's not that necessary. I guess it is, because there is nothing that feeds you as much as meat or one of these cooked meals that doesn't go bad. So having a way to store those, in fact, we're going to need some quesadilla antlions for the next episode for getting the spicy coltana. So I think I'm going to make a couple of these and then try refrigerating them. And I'm going to put one more chest up there. I don't think we need more than one. Like, I think it's fine like that to just have those two and not completely jam up the shelves. So we got a fridge. What else do we need? Basketball hoop. We got to put this somewhere. Probably out here, right? Not that I can imagine Pete having much use for this, but he probably is like, you know, hey, I got my own place. Got to have a basketball hoop, right? That's backwards. That's what kids my age would want, right? In honor of Allie Hoops, who we have never seen because I never remembered to switch teams when we died. And at this point, I'm kind of committed to just using Pete. Oh, I need pebblets for these. Forgot, they're like kind of gummed together with pebblets. Did I put my rope away? No.
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
Pete, do not lick the aphid. Leave the poor thing alone. It's just lucky it gets to live for today. God damn it. I might have to jump off to do this one. Excuse me? Do not shoot at my deck. Where are you? How did you get all the way down here? They never come this close. I wonder if shooting them in the back like that counts as hitting their weak point. Because their weak point is their butt. So I wonder if that is a valid way to hit that weak point. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Oh, okay. I was going to jump off and try to build it in midair. Can I do anything with this? I think we can throw a pebblet through it and it might actually do something.
Yeah.
Nope. Might not actually be that functional. Which is weird because it's under the like section of the buildables that is actually functional, but I don't think it does anything. Pet house is another thing I want to build. I don't know where to put this though. I don't know if I should leave it out here on the deck because I'm pretty sure if I do that, our pet will either walk off the edge or just literally fall through the ground whenever we kind of load in. Like, I almost want to put it here, but I'm pretty sure they will fall off if we do that. So I might want to put it indoors? Could put it in here. I was going to put a large bug in here, because we actually don't have room for a lot of the larger bugs. What if we put it, like, right here? I had the water thing in this corner before, but I don't think we really need it there. What is that sound? Is there a firefly? Yep. There's a firefly stuck on my wall. Back off, firefly. The other thing I'm worried about with placing too many lights in here is that we might actually start to tank the frame rate from there being too many things in one place. I don't know how this game handles that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know if right now it is not rendering the rest of the castle that we can't see, and then it will load it in as we get close to the door. I think this game uses loaded chunks to some degree, but I've also seen fade in on player-built materials whenever you're not that close. Like, even here, you can see if I get about this distance away, our unbuilt blueprints will fade out. Because I think they used to not do that, and they would affect the frame rate, because you could see them from anywhere.
Nice and clean.
Okay, well, we're making a little progress. Right now, I'm just kind of like scrolling through the construction menu and going like, okay, what other things do I want to put somewhere? I want to put one of these chairs in here. Either berry leather or koi scale or both. then what if we put like a little table next to it? Clover might be our only table option. I thought there was more. We can put a little one of these here. And throw up a light. The position of these lights, as I've mentioned before, really does make a difference. You know, if we put it like up here, it will not illuminate further, it will illuminate above it better than below it. So the height of your torches is important for your lighting just as much as where you put them. Move this over a little bit. We can lounge. And then get a little friend here, a dead friend. Oh, it needs raw aphid meat. It's annoying. I guess we have raw aphid meat in the fridge? No, it's cooked. Alright, well. Can't sleep until 23:25. Which means that we won't be able to sleep till 6. God damn it. Why do they make it so restrictive? Why do you have to have 8 hours of sleep? I know we're a growing boy and all, but, you know. Desperate times call for irresponsible measures. We can also build 4 different flavors of might. I think they've put in stuffed versions of almost all the palette swaps. So we can put dust mite, so we can put ticks. You know, in case you want a tick in your house when you wake up and just be like, oh yeah, right, that's not alive. Or we can do the infected one. Black ant, worker ant. I wonder if fire ants are in here yet. Stink bug, ladybird, infected ladybug, firefly. I think the firefly actually does glow. Like a little bit. Maybe not the best place for it. Where am I going to put you, Mr. Firefly? Again, not too close to the wall because we want to get a decent amount of glow. B. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a ceiling to hang anything from yet. You know, work in progress. What do we... I'm getting sidetracked with so many different ideas here. Like, what am I going to do about this? Well, it looks like that is actually a full wall. I guess that is what we're going to do about it. And while I am on that note, from here... There's 3 lengths of floor. So we go here, we go 1, 2, 3. Put a wall there, right? That way we have like a little hallway going around the balustrade. Balustrade? The railing. Railing hallway. And then we do a similar thing as we did across, and try to find where the door is. We could do an arch. The arch is kind of awkward though. It doesn't completely line up with the wall. And if you put it like here, it is kind of too small. I mean, I guess the other one isn't a door, is it? That is just literally an opening that I left. Okay, well, I should at least have enough mushroom to... Oop, we don't need that there. I should have enough mushroom to build these. That, and that. Alright. So, now we have it broken up into 2 rooms. We can sleep now. Or no, wait, it was 23, wasn't it? 23, 25. Not quite there yet. Castle is a little too tall for me. And like looking up other people's castles that they've built, I do not understand how people have done that without some kind of cheats, because there are things that like there's no way you could reach. So I don't know if they either made really inconvenient ladders and everything for themselves to climb up, which is what I kind of had to do as well, but on a much grander scale, or they have some kind of fly no clip. Because I don't think Unreal Engine Unlocker, which does have cheats, has a no clip. You can do free camera, but I don't think you can do a kind of gameplay thing with that. Alright. Got our interior wall built. Look that for over here. Or I can just do this. I probably could have done that on the other side too if I had not been standing on the inside. Okay, we've got our little layout here. I'm gonna move the bed over just a smidgen so that I can put a torch behind it. Kind of tucked in there. Definitely not a fire hazard. I mean, I'm not exactly sure how not flammable this mushroom brick is. I guess it has been toasted in an oven, so it's maybe a little fire resistant, maybe. But again, now we have the problem where I have this space and I don't know what to do with it. Because, not a lot of practical things we can build. Berry chair. Kind of like to put one of these here. Maybe line it up a little bit with where the ropes on the floor are. It's a little bit wider though, so I'm not sure. That's a little better though. Kind of sits on both sides. Okay, we got that. I could put down another table if I want to. I do want to put a table like right here to put all these chests on, because these are like our kind of practical gear. Stuff that we need to regularly grab on the way out, which is why I want to keep it near the door. So I put one like here. I can't put another one. Move this over a little bit. We'll give a little gap, maybe a little less gap. Just enough that it's not like rammed against the wall. Put these up here. Hopefully we can fit them real tight. Why? Why is it obstructed? Why is it so inconsistent about what it counts as obstructed versus not obstructed? Like this one. Why can I move this one all the way to the back corner, but the other one's like, I don't want to get anywhere near you. And then like, why are some of my other ones able to just clip through each other? Fuck you, chest. Can I fit them under as well? I feel like there should be just enough space to fit one, like, underneath between the legs. But no. It can clip into the legs, but it can't go fucking not clipping into the... Oh, there we go. That's as probably close as we're gonna get to not clipping through. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the placement in this game, why it is the way it is. And I kind of wish there was a way to just turn that off completely, which some games would let you do with a mod, where you turn off collision and you can just place anything in anything else, and it's on you to make it not look weird. Whatever. That is going to sit under there, I guess, and these two fuckers are... Pete, where did you get that from? I think that was last equipped item. Let me guess. They're not going to sit nicely next to each other. Huh? Actually, kind of works. And I can put this right in the front. Oh, God, that's really bright. A little further. Well, there we go. If I wanted to increase the amount I could fit here, well, I was going to say I could put a shelf. I guess I could put a shelf here. Because I want to have one for weapons, one for, like, arrows and bombs, and one for potions and food, or, you know, the buff juice, our Healy buff juice that we use, because I've got quite a few of them, and then one for trinkets. Though I don't know how many trinkets we're going to actually get. I guess I don't really need that many. I don't know. This is better than what it was before, though. And the other decorative thing that we haven't really used is sign frames. And I don't know where those are, but I think they're here. Maybe they're here. Yeah. So we've bought a few of these, and basically the item itself is always the same, but you place it, and then you can select one of your unlocked frames to apply it with. Is that just an eyeball? Thankfully, they've made it so you can now actually see what these are before you buy them, because before you just had to guess what's going to be in it. Is this one from playing in early access? Like from having an early access save file? But yeah, we're going to put up a lot of those to break up the kind of otherwise monotonous silhouettes of the walls in here. Is that... Kind of center that a little bit. I think I want to put one of these mantelpieces up over each of these doors. Again, to just kind of break up the silhouettes. And they are fairly large, so you don't have that many places to put them. This one's just nailed to the wall. There is kind of a degree of, like, why would you want to have these things in your house? Also, this is probably one of the most expensive ones to make because those twinkling shells are so valuable for upgrades. An antlion over here. Do not feel bad about killing antlions. Mark foe. I wonder what that does. What? Does that give me a buff against that enemy? Increases damage dealt against bombardier beetles for 15 minutes. Okay. So these actually do have a practical purpose. Are they just going to keep making noise now forever? Because I mashed E on them? Oh, you know what? I could actually put these above this stuff. Though I might actually need more room for weapons. I don't know. But yeah, we're starting to fill this out with decorative stuff. I wanted to hang something here. Like one of the flying bugs or whatever that have a little string, like a bee, right here. I kind of wanted to do something bigger, but there isn't one that we can really hang. And also, you have to have something directly above it. It's not like you can give it a really long string. So, probably as good as we're going to get. Gonna move this here. Not even sure we really need that. Because of all the torches I have here. Maybe I'll move the torches? I don't know. I kind of like the lighting here in this front hall. But I feel like this looks out of place. Let's see how it looks without it. I'll just put this over here. Yeah. I don't know. This looks fairly homey when you first walk in. There's enough light everywhere that... Well... Maybe we'll put a torch like here. Yeah, I think that works. I don't think we need one in the corner, necessarily. But, put this, like, here. Oh no, my weevil roast. It has spoiled. Those are almost the same. I think this one is a little tiny bit too high. Shuffle that down. Now, was that in here? No. That was one I was carrying. Ooh. Ooh, I forgot these were in here. Ooh, I don't want to make another one. God damn it. Wanted to put these in here. So they're ready for the next episode, which I am eager to get to. I really wanted to get this done, but I was kind of like putting it off because I figured this was going to be a long video. So I was like, I want to get to the new episode where we go into the Underdark, fight the Broodmother, get the Coltana, or Underdark, yeah. Fucking, we're going into the Forgotten Realms Underdark. No, the Undershed. Which I don't know if we're going to do that in the next episode, but we are definitely going to go after the Coltana and the Broodmother if we have time. And... oh, the termites. We still haven't gone back and explore the rest of the termite nest now that we have better gear. So those are things I want to do in the next episode. Alright, how are we looking? I mean, we're definitely looking better. I'm starting to like this. We still have this big empty room here that I don't think we're going to get used in this video. But let's plop down, like, maybe a roly-poly? Because, like, the roly-poly or the stink bug are kind of the biggest ones. The black ox is even bigger. But I think I might put one of these out here. You know, just kind of... This is why I wanted to make the deck, is because I figured these would be too big to fit in the confines of our castle. Now, this is, of course, going to require some valuable materials, but we do already have the hammer and full set of armor, so I don't know if we really need more Black Ox parts for anything else, and they're not really that hard to kill with the gear we have now. So I'm not too worried about using this stuff up compared to, like, the lint rope, because the lint rope you need for kind of everything that's high tier.
Don't even need to boil it.
Grab that. Alright. I do want to put a frame in here. Can't put... you can put one on the curved bit of wall. What do these cost? Mostly acorn tops. Acorn tops are annoying because you only get one per acorn, obviously, and the thing that makes it annoying is you don't necessarily even get one per acorn top. Sometimes you won't get one at all. But why? Is it because the door is open? It won't let me, like, quite place it? I just want to put a lot of these around. Oh, vases, right. Those are new. Those were added in the most recent update in December. They haven't done one since then. But there's 3 different kinds of vases. And they use bug rubber. You know that material that we've never used aside from building those bouncy webs in my zipline tower? This uses them again. I mean, none of them are great. They are kind of just vases. I don't know. I'm not someone who's really like, if I had a large house to fill out, I would want some fucking vases. So they're kind of whatever. It's nice to have more decorative items, especially because there are, you know, even if I could install mods, there are basically no decorative mods. The closest you get to any real mods in this is just ones that reskin stuff. Like one that makes the bed look like a Minecraft bed for some reason. I wonder if we have any of these that are good, like workshop kind of signs. Ugh. Definitely not like that. Why does it even let you place it at that weird angle? Fucking walk up here myself. But here, my body is not blocking it, so I don't know what the deal is with placement. Yeah, let's just put a big solid color. That's exciting. I don't have a lot of these unlocked because they cost raw science, and I didn't want to waste that here, you know? No. Rip Pete's glasses. He had his piggy moment. Except he didn't get crushed by a rock afterwards. I don't know if I should put this level with the window. I feel like it should go higher, because then there's too much wall. Or we double up, and then we put another one here. Pete likes to paint his fascination with the crow that returns day by day. The crow, like some kind of observing angel of death over the yard. Do I want to put... Well, I guess I can't put one here, but I was going to say, do I want to put a mounted head on the inside of the here? I think I will put one on this side, just not the other side. These are pretty small, though. If I kind of flank it with guards. I need another big one. The bee is a big one. What? Come on. Is it blocked by the other one? Nope. This entire wall is apparently too busy for this bee. Alright, well, fuck you then. Put a water boatman up here or something. Roly-poly? Oh, I can put the fucking roly-poly here, but it's like, nah, you can't fit a bee. Sorry. Ugh. Like how he's kind of doing the finger guns. Hey, I know you chopped my head off, but I don't mind, Pete. You're a cool guy. Why are there so many? I must have bought one that is mostly crow. Like when we unlock the crow feathers. Because yeah, there are just a lot of crow paintings right now. We can always change these. It's not like they're locked in. Is that supposed to be the crow's eye? Is that why I have that? Okay, well we obviously can't put a roly-poly in here because we have a roly-poly, roly-poly head. So that would just clash, but we can put an antlion here. That actually fits the nook pretty well. And of course needs fucking bee fuzz to stuff it with. Alright, is your butt sticking through the wall? A little bit. Little butt. What if we, kind of, fill the space a little bit? I mean, it looks okay. I almost want to kind of move him up to here. Rotate him a little bit. So that he's taking the corner, and then we can fit a little something small like here. Not a larva, though. We already have one of those. Spiderling. Yeah, the black ant works, right? Because, the antlions attack the black ants. They live in the same kind of area. Just the way that the thorax portion lines up here, I just thought it was an olive. I'm like, why is there an olive holding this thing together? Also needs bee fuzz. I'm gonna have to massacre those bees. Thankfully, they're right there. Oh, these arrows are really heavy compared to the crow feather arrows. I might just have to go up there. I mean, I'm strong enough now that I can kind of tank the bees, but they still do a lot of damage, especially when they swarm you. I don't like the rotation on this guy. That's a little better. I wish I had something to put above them. What about... It's too far back. We could fit another big one back there, but I'm kind of running out of big ones. What if we do a hanging thing above them? Like a, a water flea or something. I really wish that these would hang a little lower. Or if it had, like, the option to set an adjustable string. Because, like, these are almost too small for this kind of room size. Mosquito should fit, though. Put that sucker right there. Maybe a little further back. Yeah, that... yeah, I think that adequately fills up the space without clipping through. Also needs bee fuzz. Fucking bees. Why do they have to be so essential to my decorative project? Alright, we haven't even really touched the upper floor here. I know I want to put a grandfather clock down here. That was another new thing they added in that update. Probably like right here. Oh, it even works. Or animates, I guess. I like that insect wing glass cover. Not sure how the mechanics of this work, considering it's just kind of glued on with sap, but I guess Pete is a better engineer than you might expect. I mean, he did build this entire castle. Put one of those there. Put another one down here. Do they keep track of the in-game time? 9:30? Yeah, they do. So you can actually use these for a practical purpose, which is surprising. This is another one of the things they added, these partitions. I don't know if I have too much of a use for them. Like, if we wanted to split up a room, or there was like a weird gap, we could use this, but I don't think we really need to. I kind of want to maybe like cap off here. But that just makes it more inconvenient to actually use this. This is like the whole reason I left these in the middle, so I could fit through here. Okay. Ant heads. I don't think we really need ant heads. Unless we want to put them outside, like along the interior walkway. Right now I just don't have enough signs for all these frames. We need to unlock more signs now. I don't know why it says flying fish. He never comes out of the water, or she. What even is this one? Is that supposed to be the crow's head? Why is it like bowed? Alright, well, I actually think we're going to wrap up here. Because this is, once again, even just decorating this is a project that is going to take longer than I thought. But I think we've made some good strides towards decorating this place. This bed is now crooked. Let me fix that. We've made some good strides towards interior decoration here. Hold on. Still gotta fix this. Gonna move it over a bit more because it is clipping into the frame. Oh, baby. Now it's crooked again. Fucking goddamn it. That's better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Anyway, yeah, we're going to wrap up here. I'm going to try to grab as many crow feathers as I can by, like, the next episode, but you're going to see this roof slowly get filled in as we go. How does this look from the outside now, though? That's what I want to see. It's looking a little better. And if I angle this right, I can almost make it look like we actually built the roof. They'll never be able to tell that I was cheating. Actually, kind of like it better. Well, that side is not as photogenic because of that horrible green floor that I probably should get rid of. It's a little better from here, I think. It makes it look a little bit less deorganized. I didn't even get to the fact that I didn't finish this side over here of the deck. I want to put like stairs leading down to there, and then kind of just cap this off here with another railing. It's not going to go all the way around or anything like that, because it kind of defeats the point of having this little bridge entryway, and I like the way it lines up. So we're just going to probably use this as a thumbnail so I can pretend that I built the roof, and you won't be able to tell until this point that I'm going to leave you roof-edged. Give you some roof balls or whatever. So, thank you for joining me for another build video. I had fun, even though we basically just walked around these rooms and placed things and eyeballed things, but next episode is going to be a good one, I think, assuming things go well. So, look forward to that. But until then... Oh, also, yeah, there probably will be another build episode once we do a couple more adventures, maybe get some more things we can build. But, for now, take care, my friends.